Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be doing gameplay with the brand new Diamond Tim Duncan. I know a lot of y'all probably been waiting on this gameplay because this is the Arrows Domination Award this year. In NBA 2K25 MyTEAM, we're going to see if he can shoot because that's going to be a really important thing with this card. 48 base three ball. It's low. 2K25, you seem to be able to shoot with really low three balls. I'm going to try to see if we can knock down some corner threes with Timmy D or something like that, because this card is really interesting to me if he can stretch the floor at all. Like, at all. He doesn't have to be, he's not going to be shooting 90%. He's not going to shoot knockdown from the three-point line. But if you have to kind of respect him, and he's not a complete spacing liability, this card's going to be a monster because he does everything else incredibly well, and I think he might be worth grinding for. Like, I have been grinding current domination. I'm almost got Jalen Brunson, and after I get JB, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to get Tim Duncan or not, and this gameplay is going to play a large part in whether or not I grind that dom. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, Timmy D. Let's see what he can do. Massive shout out to my boy Anthony for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. Tim Duncan is 91 offense, 97 defense, 6'11". He's a center for sure. I know he's power forward in real life, but he's a center. 95 close shot, 70 mid-range, 48 three ball. That's the only flaw on this card. Kind of like Wilt. 85 standing, 75 driving dunk, 86 block, 95 interior, 83 perimeter. 79 speed isn't quite Wilt speed, but he's still very quick for a big at this point in the year. 84 agility. Just overall, I mean, he's a beast of a card. There's no doubt about it. And then he's got the 92 strength, 98 stamina, that type of stuff. Like a beast of a card. Half post lockdown. Box out beast, rebound chaser, removable enforcer, paint prodigy, post up poet, and most importantly, paint patroller, which is basically anchor. 11 gold badges include, I'm almost certain he added limitless range. There's no way that's a badge that it comes with. Silver challenger and gold limitless range are added, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, I don't know why I would not add limitless range to him, by the way, but then he's got break starter, interceptor, pogo stick, brick wall, physical finisher, post powerhouse, high flying denier, silver posterizer, layup mix master, and bronze aerial wizard and versatile visionary. In terms of badges I would add to this card, if you want to shoot with him, well, bailout's a good badge in general. You could add some defense like off-ball pest, something like that to help with backdoors. For me, on-ball menace is a good one as well. Set shot specialist is a absolute must, I feel like, for me personally, if you are trying to stretch the floor with him a little bit and have him be more competent as a three-point shooter. And that's going to be a very, very important badge that I would recommend adding personally. With that being said, let's see how his jumper feels this year. It's going to be really important. It's butter. Oh man, oh my gosh, he's got a butter jumper, and it's actually better than it's been the last couple of years, I feel like. And he has corner hotspots, which is a big deal. You combine that with set shot specialist, you might be able to hit. Oh my goodness, you could definitely hit. Holy smokes, hold on. This is a 48 three ball, y'all. You can shoot with anything this year. If you time it right, you can shoot with basically anything. People are not going to respect Tim Duncan's jumper, but they might after you do make one or two of them. And if you can shoot with consistency with this card, he's going to be a monster because he's got the speed. He's got the athletic ability. Maybe not quite Wilt level in that aspect, but he's a better spacer than Wilt is for sure. And I just think as a whole, you're looking at a card who, I mean, he can obviously work out in the post at a very high level. I'm not a big post player, but this Tim Duncan, I mean, I'm even without the meter, his post animations just feel really nice, very smooth. He can do everything you need a card to do at a high level at the center position right now. And not to mention, he's a great slippery, super athletic, and he's going to be one of the best defensive cards in the game, period. Tim Duncan is elite. This is an awesome, awesome card, and with a couple of the right badges added to him, you're looking at one of the best centers. I mean, I think this card's going to be ridiculous, legitimately. I think there's a very good chance he is one of the best bigs in the game, period. I'm excited to use him. Let's hop into a game. See what Timmy D could do. All right, our opponent's team in this game is all rubies. We're playing salary cap, going up against a Rudy Gobert at center. This is going to be one of those matchups where it's just, I think my opponent's going to have a real tough time matching up with Timmy D at the 5. And I mean, I'll just say this, he's basically Wilt with a little more floor spacing. And initially I saw 48 three ball and saw, well, I'm good. I'm not grinding domination. Then it turned out domination is the only mode in the game where you make consistent MT. Then it turned out that you can shoot the ball with a low three ball. And all of a sudden it's like, well, this card really might be it. Because Tim Duncan out here, I mean, you see the speed immediately. Slower bigs. A 79 speed doesn't seem crazy, and it's not Wilt speed. But it's he's not quite Wilt on the interior, right? But he's the second best thing. And then you consider what he can do. That should not have jumped there, but I think we still... I did not get a paint stop there. I thought we might have, but we were a little bit too far behind, and that's my bad. I jumped at the wrong time, and I kind of screwed myself, I think. But drive the ball here. I don't know why I'm driving the ball with Jalen Brunson, but yep, thank you. Give me the open three. Come on, let me hit one. Okay, I think I'm better off probably shooting in the corners, and again, putting that set shot specialist badge on him will help, but I'm okay with shooting a few 3 balls with him this game. I just want to see what he can do as a shooter. I'll wall this up for Gobert. Very good. No, just I don't think anybody wants to attack Tim Duncan on the interior. Does that make sense? Now, I also will say this, another thing to keep in mind, he's probably your best option to counter Wilt as well. In terms of, again, this card is free. Wilt is not. Wilt cannot shoot at all. I think Tim Duncan kind of can, but again, speed, pushing the floor, getting the hop step, nice assist, showing that he can do a lot of versatile different things so far. And no, you're not running your offense through Tim Duncan if you get this card, but he is an awesome option, an awesome option for a lot of different things and in a lot of different ways. So I really am very, very high on what this card can give you as an inside big mostly, but as a guy who, if he's left wide open, can probably more often than not make the defense pay. Are you going to give me the shot? I'm shooting it, and I'm greening it. Timmy D, he can hit. I'm telling y'all right now, he can definitely hit. That was a midi, but you're not going to step up on him, and he's going to hit shots. And I'm going to start running. I'm going to run a corner pick and pop at some point, or I'm going to run a pick and pop with somebody else and let him be in the corner and see if we can get that open catch and shoot corner 3. Because, again, y'all saw it in freestyle. We were knocking it down with consistency, and that's without set shot specialist. So without those shooting badges that could make it even easier. That's really annoying right there. He just gets completely stuck and gets a wide open 3. But luckily, he misses it, and Hoff rebound chaser. Oh, my gosh, what a freaking... I ran right into his leg. It doesn't matter. We're good. We're good. Timmy D's got D for that. Yes, sir. He's not going up on Tim Duncan. There's no way. And we get ourselves that offensive 3 seconds. So really solid first half so far. I'm going to run a pick and pop with somebody else. Have Odom come set me a pick and pop, and then have Tim Duncan go sit in the corner and see if he helps off the corner. If I can get him to help off the corner, that would be nice. Or maybe he won't, and we'll get a bucket with Jalen. No, he won't. Tough. I missed that. Not a fan of that, but still. Good start so far for Tim Duncan. I wish he would have left open that quarter 3. At some point he will, though, I bet. All right, I guess we'll give it another try here. Can you please give me an open 3-ball with Tim Duncan? I would really appreciate it if you don't mind. He does not want to help off of Timmy. I don't know why he won't help off of Timmy, and then I miss wide open with Lamar Odom. Tough scene. All right, I guess we're going to go back to involving Tim Duncan in the pick and roll, because the whole point there was to help have him paint it off of Tim Duncan, so that then I could get an open 3, and he has not done that, and unfortunately this dude is all of a sudden taking the lead and is extending his lead. So we're going back to a Tim Duncan pick and roll then, I guess, and we're going to see what we can do. Drive the ball here, hit our pop, catch. He's attacking down it. Why are you closing out on Timmy D? But I'll take it. Blow by dunk, and he's got 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist in the first half, showing off the ability to do basically everything on the court. Let's send a double team here too. Rotate off a band. Oh my goodness, give me that ball. Let's go. Good defense. Run the floor. You're not getting that steal. He reached too early with Ja, and we take our dunk again. Timmy D showing off offense, defense, and everything that we need right now. Just out here hooping. Chase down. I couldn't quite get back in time. Unfortunately, Bam was leaking out in transition. If we can get like a step closer to him there, I think we're in a really good spot to get a chase down block as well. Tim Duncan is not a card you're going to want to be going up with consistency. But catch, shoot to end the half. Green light from 3. Tim Duncan from the top of the key. 48 3-ball. Who cares? He drills the 3 to end the half, and this card is unbelievable, bro. Tim Duncan is ridiculous. I might have to grind this card, bro. I really might have to. He is so good at this point in the year for a free big because he can actually shoot. And I will say the shooting's weird this year because everybody complains about the shooting and how hard it is to shoot, and I get it. But that's not one of the things that I actually am all that bothered by, because there is a certain amount of skill gap to shooting. And if you hit the green window, you can green, even with a really low 3-ball. So yes, it's a small green window, but like a card like Tim Duncan is out here knocking down 3s. And I love that, honestly. The fact that a Tim Duncan who has a low 3-ball can still be a viable shooting threat and isn't a complete liability as like an inside big, that's something I love to see. Run the floor again. Timmy D, hop step through to the rim. Not a great animation there on that layup. Maybe I shouldn't have gone up with that. That might be my bad, but that was not an ideal animation. And Aldridge blows by Lamar Odom and gets that finish to go. That's unfortunate. All right, Let's go pick and roll here. See if we can get a bucket with him. And then after we get a bucket, hopefully on this possession, we will call it for this section of the gameplay. And we'll see if we can... Oh, come on. You're sending double bodies at me? That's lame. All right. We're going to have to sub the bench in and see what we can do now with that, I think, unfortunately. So we'll see if our bench can hopefully keep us in the game. And then we'll get Timmy D back in here to finish it off as I play defense on nothing. Great defense. Run the floor. Timmy D, go to the basket. Cut to basket, pass it to him, get inside. Tim Duncan, standing dunk. There we go. Now we can get the bench in the game. Let's go. All right, we managed to build a bit of a lead with our bench. So now we have our starters back in, including Timmy D, to run that PNR and hopefully attack his Gobert. I mean, Gobert, okay, he really got a plug on him. Good defense, Vince. Gets the board. We run the ball in transition. Let's go. Get this pick and roll going. I got Brunson and Timmy D in the pick and roll. Oh, I'll take a crab. Uh-oh. JB. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice three ball, Jalen Brunson. It's not your gameplay, but that's a great shot. Tim Duncan with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Just doing what he's out here to do, man, which is play defense and make shots on the interior, but he also knocked down a mid-range. He's knocked down a 3-ball. Like, he is showing what he can do at a very high level. There's no doubt about that. Play this slip. That's fine. He didn't throw the slip at all. Watch here. See if we can get ourselves. Guard the back door. I don't mind. That's an accidental jump, but it's okay. Jump here. That's a stop. Yup. You're not going up on Timmy D and expecting anything good to pretty much ever happen, I don't think. At least I wouldn't be, but I guess if that's your choice, that's your choice. He almost got an 8-second violation on me. I'll give him credit for that. Quick slip the screen, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He was in good position for a steal there with Anthony Edwards. He kind of got unlucky there, but I forced it to Tim Duncan, and it worked out. We get ourselves another dunk. Run back. Chase down. Yep. Oh, I'm fine with that because Gobert, again, can't shoot, so that's fine. Yep. My steal. Oh, not my steal. It's all right. We'll hedge here. Play the baseline. Very good. Get back to the slip. Beautiful stuff. Stay between him and the basket. Contest here. Again, questionable pass. And there we go. Running the floor in transition again. Swinging it to Brunson. Brunson for 3. And I miss it. Dang it. Annoying. My bad, though. It is what it is. Can't complain too much because it'll happen. You know what I mean? That's a terrible shot, and it hits the side of the backboard. Gotta love that. 5 more points in this game. Would love to end it off with some sort of Tim Duncan 3-ball if I could. So I'm actually going to throw it to whoever's in the corner. I'm going to throw it over here to the corner. And now I'm going to run a Tim Duncan pick and pop from the corner and hope that he helps off the pop. Or maybe he's just quit. It looks like he might have just quit, so I guess that's his choice as well. Getting ourselves an easy dunk, and we're going to finish out this gameplay with an easy win. It was a close competitive game for a while. I'll give my opponent that, but unfortunately for him, it did not remain that way particularly. He is still playing, but hopefully he'll play some sort of defense at least. That'd be nice if he'll help off a Tim Duncan, give me an open 3. Good defense, contest, stay low again. I don't think using a true inside big is very smart. Like, a Gobert is not a very smart choice. A guy like Tim Duncan, on the other hand, if he can shoot the 3, he's legitimately maybe the best, like, at least in the argument for best big in the game. Like, that's how good this Tim Duncan card is. Come set me a nice little pick and pop, please. I really want to get a shot with Tim Duncan. I can shoot. He just wants the game to end, and I don't blame him, but I really want to shoot another 3 with Tim Duncan. One more in the corner. I gotta green it. That was on me. I felt it too, slightly early. My bad. Doesn't really matter at this point. I kind of might just hit a 3 to end the game regardless because he is ready to be up out of here as well. But we're going to give it one more try with Timmy D. One more 3. One more 3 from the corner. See if we can hit it. Back up. Get to the corner. Get to the corner for a 3. Stand still. Get your stamina back. And miss. Wow. Add that set shot specialist on him. He'll be a little more consistent. Again, I would not run my offense through shooting 3-pointers with Tim Duncan. That's probably a pretty bad offensive strategy. I cannot believe he just missed that, by the way. But at the same time, what he can do is provide at least a little bit of a threat there in a way that other cards simply aren't going to. And I think that provides a certain amount of value for a card. So Vince hits a 3. We end the game off. And Tim Duncan finishes with a very nice stat line. I think he had, 19 points and 4 rebounds and stuff. Really good card. Very impressed. So hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.